Hi, I'm Maria from Spain.
I'm Mariana from Colombia.
And I'm Mohammed from Kuwait,
And this is Two Truths and a Lie.
where you never know how to differentiate what's true from what's not.
Welcome to today's episode, Dating with a Muslim Twist.
Today, on April 5th, 2024, we're going to talk about dating. We've all had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or at least we've hoped to get one by now, right?
I don't, and I probably won't anytime soon.
What? There's no way you've never had a girlfriend.
I'm from Kuwait, what do you mean I haven't?
Well, we both grew up in Miami and we have, so what do you mean?
So what makes you, Mariana, and I different? Because you're from Kuwait and we're not.
Okay, so in Kuwait, our religion forbids us from dating without the sake of marriage.
What religion?
Muslim. I'm Muslim. And Kuwait's a Muslim country. And in Kuwait, our culture, religion and law are all intertwined. So it's illegal for us to go out with girls and date people without the intention of marriage.
That's so weird, because
That's
me and Mariana have had boyfriends and we don't technically see our boyfriends as, our future partners or whatever it is.
So when did you start dating? Like, how's the dating culture back in Miami?
Well, for example, I started dating my ex, talking to him when I was around 14. So it is very, very different. You, Maria?
Yeah, me too. We date because you like someone, you want to be with them, you want to spend time with them, not necessarily because you want to marry them, which is, I don't understand. How are your parents married, for example, if they couldn't date?
So my parents got engaged first because my grandparents, they thought that they would be a compatible couple. Then they got engaged. Then they started dating for around 6 months. Then they got married.
So it was like a setup?
To an extent, it was a setup, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's more common over there than over here.
So you will see a guy our age taking out a girl to a restaurant or any of that?
Oh, hell no. It's illegal. It's forbidden. It's frowned upon. It's everything wrong you think about.
What about kissing or sexual intercourse or any of that?
Even married couples can't show any public signs of affection in the Middle East.
Is it like a social taboo or?
Yeah, for sure. It's social, it's cultural, it's taboo. When you guys date, do you have sexual intercourse and kiss at this time, at this age?
Yeah, it's very common for people our age, especially as college freshmen, to have already had multiple kisses or even many sexual relationships at this age.
I thought that was normal everywhere. I'm very surprised.
It's not like that in the Middle East. It's more conservative, it's more systematic, it's more organized. Because countries in the Middle East, everyone knows everyone. And everything, and the most important thing is your reputation. And everyone tries their best not to harm their reputation.
There's no way that's like that everywhere in the Middle East.
I don't believe you.
Wait, let me call my friend. Hello?
Hello.
Ali,
Hi.
come.
Okay. Hello.
Guys, this is Ali, he's my friend from Kuwait.
Hi, Ali.
Hi, Ali.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
Very good.
So I was talking to Maria and Mariana about dating, and I said that since you're an expert and have 3 wives, they should ask you some questions.
3 wives?
Yeah, I have 3 wives and I'm currently engaged to my 4th one.
What?
How is
Ali.
it that you're engaged and have 3 wives?
Well, here in the Middle East and under the Islamic religion, each guy has the right to marry 4 different wives.
What?
Yeah.
Ali, is it true that you can't have sexual relationships before marriage or engagement?
No, that is actually in fact true. We are not allowed to have any sexual relationships before marriage. However, after being engaged, you can go out and start to date your future spouse after being engaged.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think that dating for marriage is better than dating for the sake of dating?
Personally, I think that you can't just jump into such a commitment such as engagement, without actually knowing the person or dating, as we call it, because you haven't had the chance to meet the person and like know them well, go out on dates, all of that stuff that we do.
To add to that, I think you need, like, we date many people before we get engaged to a certain person that we plan on marrying and spending the rest of our lives with. So I think that dating different people gives you like insights into what certain aspects of a person you like, what characteristics you look for in a partner, and what you don't like in a partner. So I think that dating for the sake of dating is indeed necessary for marriage.
I agree completely. What do you think?
Maybe for your culture that's how it is, but for our culture it's very more family oriented. So when we're looking for a partner, we look for someone who's compatible with our family, not just with us.
On the other hand, the dating culture, at least in Miami, is very different in the family aspect, because when you're dating someone, it's you and the other person. It's not that much family oriented in the way that your parents don't really have to get along with your partner.
It's more like when you feel like you found your person and you get engaged to that person, it's the family's job to just like suck it up and get along with the other person's family. It's not really up to the families to decide who you're gonna marry. It's the couple's choice, and the parents have to deal with that in our culture.
Yeah, it all depends on one's priorities. Like at the end of the day, like there are many different cultures and many different dating systems, and what we have to do is just respect them.
I completely agree. And I think many of you guys probably had no idea how different dating is in other countries or other cultures, because at least we didn't.
It was very nice to see your perspective and Ali's perspective on dating and what you guys do in Kuwait in comparison to what we do in Miami or just the US in general.
Yeah, for sure. And it's important to know these differences so we can grow and learn as citizens of the world.
I agree. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode.
And as per usual, before we let you guys go, we will be playing Two Truths and a Lie. Stay tuned for the answers on next week's episode about women's rights in the Middle East versus the United States.
So this week's questions are: Number 1. Men are obliged to give women gifts when getting married. 2. Weddings are separated by gender in the Middle East. 3. Women can have 4 husbands like men can in the Middle East. Remember, you can never know how to differentiate what's true from what's not.
Bye!